Hello everyone! If you've always been fascinated by the power and strength of Marvel's famous superhero, then you'll love the protagonist of today's video. Let's get it on! Meet Bakukar Nabieva, or, as she is known on the internet, Buns of Steel. She was born in Azerbaijan and grew up in Ukraine. In her youth, she was too thin, so she was bullied by her peers. That's why Bakukar decided to gain a little muscle mass. And look at the result! Nabieva was initially inspired by the strong legs and voluminous glutes of Brazilian women, but she has surpassed them by far. Today, she is actively pursuing her career as a trainer and selling sports supplements, and describes herself as half person, half alien. Would you want to have her as your trainer in the gym? Hwang from China is no ordinary girl with a pretty face. Surprisingly, Hwang is not a professional athlete. Despite her looks, she is a doctor and teaches at Beijing University. We don't know how her patients react, but her powerful figure combined with her pretty face is very popular among her followers on Instagram. This has allowed Hwang to model for all kinds of cosplay contests with great success. Although many accuse Hwang of lacking femininity, she loves short dresses and skirts, and her workouts allowed her to place second in a bodybuilding competition in China. Chol is the Asian version of Arnold Schwarzenegger. He looks so great that it's impossible not to include him in our list of real-life Hulks. The famous Korean bodybuilder has become popular because of his extraordinary body and expression. The guy frequently participates in different shows, has won several bodybuilding competitions, and is among the most attractive bodybuilders today. His V-shaped figure is highly appreciated by bodybuilding fans, and he attracted the attention of internet users for his combination of well-developed musculature and boyish face. To tell the truth, Chol avoids talking about supplements. Since admitting their use would mean losing his reputation and income, he prefers to consider himself a natural athlete. Those who say women are the weaker sex simply haven't met Donna more. This British bodybuilder, born in 1980, has won the title of World's Strongest Woman several times. She's also won the famous Arnold World Strong Woman competition. The woman's true passion is lifting rocks, and the heavier the better. In 2020, Moore set the female world record, lifting a 170-kilogram block. And looking at these images, one can't help but wonder, what is her spine made of? Martin Ford from the UK is another real-life Hulk. This athlete, who is 207 centimeters tall and weighs almost 150 kilograms, was not always so big. In his youth, he was often teased for his excessive thinness. Martin used to play professional cricket, but was injured and started suffering from depression. To overcome it, Ford, who weighed 70 kilograms back then, set his sights on getting in shape. After gaining 5 to 6 kilograms, he decided to continue training and increase his muscle mass. This was the beginning of Martin's transformation from a skinny, lanky guy to a huge giant. In addition to his impressive size, Martin has great strength. For example, he can deadlift 350 kilograms and is able to leg press a weight of about 750 kilograms. Here we have a giant by nature, Cheek Sanu. From an early age, he loved sports, running, gymnastics, and basketball. But his classmates bullied him because he was too big and gave him the nickname Bibby. But soon the teasing stopped because Cheek took up powerlifting and became a professional. He has many records to his credit, including lifting a 229-kilogram beam over his head. He has now changed his nickname to Iron Bibby for his success in strength training. Heli Trevino is a professional bodybuilder and world champion from Denmark. She grew up in the countryside on a farm. Trevino became interested in gymnastics from the age of 3 and later in other sports such as dancing, swimming, track and field, shot put, martial arts, horseback riding, ballet, and yoga. But bodybuilding turned out to be her true calling. This She-Hulk has broken many records and is ranked second in the Miss Olympia rankings. The fresh country air and the organic food probably helped her. Being exceptional among the exceptional, little Hulk Lee Lin showed us that it is possible. Other athletes may be almost twice his height, but his muscle mass ratio and enthusiasm are not inferior. Lee is 26 years old and only 1 meter tall. He started working out a year ago and now goes to the gym 6 times a week. Lee became a sports addict and plans to participate in his first bodybuilding competition very soon. As you can see, preparations are underway. And here's another She-Hulk, Yrishna Ayala, from Puerto Rico. In the past, she and her twin sister were professional salsa dancers. After performing on several major TV shows, she decided to get in shape and conquer the world of bodybuilding. Yrishna is now best known as an Instagram star. 2.5 million people follow her on Instagram, witnessing her workouts and admiring her pictures. Would you like to have such a muscular back and such powerful pecs? Then you can ask this girl. Renee Campbell has taken bodybuilding very seriously. At 36 years old, she is the heaviest female bodybuilder in the world. Renee can easily bench press 150 kilograms. The athlete started training in 2008, and it took her 4 years to get in shape. Currently, Renee consumes 4,200 calories a day, and her goal is to reach 130 kilograms of body weight. Another one of the strongest women on the planet is Olga Liashchuk. She was born in Ukraine and has been involved in sports since childhood. She has many records to her credit, but she became world famous in 2017 when she won the professional tournament World's Strongest Woman. The Ukrainian became an absolute champion, lifting 208 kilograms, and walking around the gym with 220 kilograms on her shoulders is part of her routine. These figures are even mentioned in the Guinness Book of Records, and she can do this too. Huge muscles, a bald head, and a thick beard. That's how we can describe Soren. In addition, he is 184 centimeters tall and weighs about 140 kilograms. He's possibly the biggest man in Denmark. Some time ago, he became the face of an internet meme in which he was portrayed as a ruthless monster. But don't run away if you run into him. Despite his size and aggressive appearance, Soren is an incredibly kind and compassionate person. Irene Anderson was born in Denmark and trained in dance and judo from a very young age. However, from her first training session at the gym at the age of 15, she became obsessed with bodybuilding. Her plan was to become Miss Olympia, so she focused entirely on her transformation. She made her professional debut at the age of 37, but age is no obstacle for such a strong woman. Although she has now taken a break from her career, Irene feels it is her duty to help aspiring athletes. That's why she often posts instructional videos of her training routines. Remember the cartoon Popeye the Sailor Man? It could have been inspired by this guy. Jeff Dobby is one of the best arm wrestlers of all time. His forearms are almost 50 centimeters in circumference. Doctors have not been able to determine exactly why his forearms are so huge, but Jeff took advantage of this feature to compete with others. His neighbors know him as a steel fist. If they don't have pliers or a hammer nearby, they call him since Jeff can hammer nails with his hands. However, the most important thing for him is not the competition or the popularity, but the opportunity to travel with his wife and be the pride of his family. Pavlo Nakonechni is a real Ukrainian Hulk. He is 193 centimeters tall and weighs 175 kilograms.
Puny God.
At the age of 23, he lifted 453 kilograms in a deadlift tournament. Pavlo loved sports since childhood, and from the age of 14, he started powerlifting. At the age of 19, he set the world record for deadlifting 355.5 kilograms. In addition to being able to easily lift a car, Pavlo holds 8 national records and the title of world-class athlete.